The farm families that own Cabot are happy to be stuck in Vermont. Welcome to Stuck in Vermont, brought to you by 7 Days. My name is Ava Solberger, and we are at Kate's Chicken Coop in Jericho, Vermont for the Jericho Underhill Chicken Coop Tour. It's the first time they're doing this, and it's a self-guided tour raising money for the Jericho Community Center.
I am the chicken lady. Everybody calls me that.
We call her the mother hen. She is the chicken lady.
I just like chickens.
You like your mom. She just likes chickens too.
I love chickens. Chicken people are kind of crazy.
I love chickens. I really want chickens.
They love their chickens. Ask my husband.
I like chickens because they're just really fun. My friends think they're fun to chase after because they're really sweet. They're friendly.
You're in the club, dude. Do you like collecting their eggs?
Mm-hmm.
So we have 16 coops on the tour, and they really run the gamut from top of the line to more rustic, very simple structures and everything in between.
We had a lot of interest in chicken coops, and a lot of my friends have chicken coops, so...
It's cool, it's awesome, and it's so Vermont.
We've had barn tours, house tours, garden tours. So we thought we'd like to do something different this year. We thought Chicken Coop Tour would be fun.
It gives you lots of ideas if you wanted to build a coop. You don't have to have a great big fancy coop. You could have something smaller. But everybody has an experience that you can draw on. You could ask questions.
These are my pets. They're very enjoyable to watch.
Oh, I think they're very energetic. They're entertaining. They're always busily running about.
So now I'm kind of like addicted to just being around them.
Most people like them because they're relaxing and they find them comforting.
Easy pet, and they're fun, and you get a reward every day.
They're great responsibilities for children. That's why I kind of got into it, because when I was a child, it was my first real responsible pet.
Well, collect the eggs, feed the chickens.
If you don't have roosters, they're relatively quiet, and you could keep them in the city.
They're utilitarian. I get the eggs, we get meat.
And they also make you breakfast and cookies.
They follow me around. They have personalities.
They're really kind of funny to watch them, to see, who is the one who's the aggressive one and who's the one that follows through and is more timid. And
I have a great big rooster named Mr. Biggie Pants, and he's a pet.
Millie, Agnes, Bitsy, and Miss Pitty Pat.
This is Blush. She looks like she's blushing. That's what I thought. There's 2 roosters here. That's Chewy. And then Mr. Poof Poof is under there. He's a silky mix.
If you have like-minded chicken people, you kind of talk about your chickens and you have this great kind of sense of community.
Backyard chicken coops have grown in popularity, and now there are lots of people in urban city centers in Vermont raising chickens.
Chickens are definitely in vogue. If you pick up any kind of catalog, you'll find Williams-Sonoma has gourmet chicken coops. And
people want to know where their food's coming from. The whole backyard chicken movement is just taking off like crazy. We just got our chicken ordinance last year.
And Wendy's the powerhouse behind that.
It's my first year as a backyard chicken person. I have 4 chickens, and I just absolutely love having them.
What is this? It's just a chicken coop. This is our little farm that we've developed over the years. We collect a lot of birds that people don't want anymore. It's kind of the misfit farm. Since I was probably 8, my mom and dad were like, oh, let's have meat birds. And then we killed the first one, and we all sat there and watched the dinner and cried and wouldn't eat it. So then we went to egg layers. Most time I barter with my eggs. And this is a silky cross. Partridge. These guys are like 2.5 weeks old. Thank you.
Yeah, that one's wild one.
That one's wild one.
Right here we have our chickens. There's about 900 of them, and we're collecting about 700 eggs a day. Just keeping up with them, feeding, water, making sure that the fencing's up so that predators are not getting in and they're not getting out.
Look how many eggs are in here, you guys. A giant egg.
We've been keeping chickens as long as we've been here, which is 17 years. But I grew up on a small farm, so...
We have about 50 or so of the chickens.
Come inside, please. Okay. I love it. Yeah.
There you go.
That's the classic color of my eggs. Can you see them? They have fat faces.
Kate has a name for every one of these chickens. I think there's a mothering thing that goes along with this. Kate handles every single one of the chicks. It's one of the reasons that our chickens, when they're roaming around, are very friendly. She really takes care of them, and she becomes their mother.
One lady stopped and she said her daughter said, "Those people must be so happy." And I just thought that was the biggest honor.
Sometimes 9, sometimes 10. That's enough eggs for the railroad.
A little hen. Well, I've been raising them for about 10 years. It's the first time I've actually been on the coop tour. I don't think they've had a coop tour before.
They have not.
I have about 25 to 30 different varieties of chickens. Our chicken dogs there's Quinn and Laddie. I use them for models. I'm doing a rooster calendar. There's February, March, April.
So these are calendar stars.
They're going to be used for various calendars. I really have them to take their pictures. I'm more of a picture farmer. This is a speckled Sussex. Well, that's a salmon Faverell. There's a Leghorn, a Wyandotte, Sicilian Buttercup. Well, look at these chickens back here. They're dusting and scratching, and they're really living a good chicken life.
Buck old hen, buck and sing. Ain't laid an egg since late last spring.
Funky Chicken Market!
This is the Funky Chicken Market, and one of the criteria was that people had to sell things that had something to do with chickens. But typical Jericho creativity, people came up with egg rolls, pickled eggs, egg dishes, egg pillows, egg cards.
I drew a picture of a rooster on a fence post.
Yes, I drew this one.
She did
And
that.
I also drew this one.
Chicken-shaped cookies.
The wooden lawn ornaments, those were definitely the funky chicken part of this.
My old hen is a good old hen. She lays eggs for the railroad. Sometimes 1 and sometimes 2. Sometimes enough for the...
Everything you ever needed to know about chickens and more. We'll get Stuck Mop here again real soon. Little chicken. Oh, baby. So little.
A dandelion actually fell out, and they, obviously, as you can see, they go crazy over them.
It's like a chick riot.
It is. It is like a riot. It is. They go nuts.
Well, you make the world's best cheddar, you ought to be proud of it. People can actually connect with, what they eat. Here's the farm that it came from. We keep winning awards. We won every major award for taste in the world.